Hi everyone, this is Rambabu Vasupilli, CEO of NCPL Employment in Canada. This is what we are going to discuss in this video. Many people think that there are no jobs in Canada, but that is absolutely wrong. In fact, there are many jobs in Canada and there is in fact labor shortage. Let me explain how. If you go through any person whom you ever contacted, you will see that many people have been working 2 jobs or 3 jobs to have their ends meet, isn't it? In fact, even in IT industry, at least more than 50% of the IT professionals do more than one job. In my friend circle, they do 2 jobs, 3 jobs, sometimes contract, sometimes full times. Which means that people who are doing 2 jobs or 3 jobs, they are taking away the jobs of 2 or 3 people, isn't it? So this clearly signifies that there are more number of jobs in Canada, but many people complain, oh, Canada has no jobs, there is no employment here, we have to go back. They start blaming the government, they start blaming the prime minister. But what we should do is we should figure out how to get the job. Many people try to search for the job based on what they know instead of based on what industry wants. What works in India or other countries doesn't necessarily work in Canada, right? The geographic dynamics, the demand supply, the requirements in each country, they change. So if we come with an extensive experience from India to Canada, if you try to search for the job in the same experience, you may or may not get it. Instead, what you should do is, even before coming or immediately after coming, you have to analyze what is in demand in Canada, whether the experience that you have has a good demand in Canada or not, whether that skill is a requirement in Canada or not. So you can talk to experts and get that information. Then based on what works and what doesn't work, you have to assess if you need to do any upskilling or if you have to do any revision of your existing skill. So this takes some time. And then you have to start searching for the job. But instead, what people do, they don't even do this demand supply analysis, requirements analysis, markets analysis. Instead, they blindly search for whatever skill set they have in and try to search for job in that skill set, and they end up with no offer. Canada works a bit slower than India. Indian market is very, very huge. There is a huge population in India, whereas Canada has about 40 million population and the market size is too small. So what works in India doesn't work in Canada. In fact, Canadian market, especially I'm talking about IT industry, Canadian market is 0.001% of Indian market. So you can imagine, right? So there are jobs, but you just need to figure out how to get them, analyze whether your skill is in demand or not, whether your role is in demand or not. If it is not in demand, upskill. If it is in demand, just brush up your skill set and then try to search for a job. The average time to complete the entire recruitment cycle is about 2 months, meaning from the time you submit the application till the time you get the offer. That is the best case. And the worst case is out of our control. But to my analysis, for a person already experienced and his skill is in demand in Canada, it takes not less than 4 months to get a job. Sometimes people might be lucky, they'll get job in second or third month, but average time is about 4 months. But if people has to upskill and then try to search for a job, then it takes not less than 6 months average. So you have to understand these facts, understand these realities, and then plan your finances accordingly, plan your survival jobs accordingly, and then try to search for the jobs, and you will definitely get it, right? That's how I have been doing for all the people, especially people coming from IT background in Canada, to help them get the jobs. So if you need my assistance in getting the job, you can contact me. The contact information is in the video description. Thank you so much.